Oh my God, man, it's getting hot in the 2K community. There's a lot going on. We got a lot to cover in this video. We finna start it off like this. Ty sent this tweet to Mike Wang saying, watch this clip, F yourself, then watch the clip again. We finna show you guys the clip in just a second. Ty goes on to say, do a move to my opposite side so the lock can't pluck me. Him pressing square literally cancels out my animation and reverse the ball back to him to get a pluck animation. Let's load up that clip. Mike Wang ended up responding to this post saying, yeah, that's really bad. We'll look into it. And I already know it's extremely frustrating for ball handlers to see clips like that. And to keep it a buck, stuff like this was happening to me on 2K23. You know what's the most frustrating about that is that I see so many ball handlers who just don't have any ball handle IQ. Their dribble moves are like predetermined and they're not based on where the defender is on the court. In this clip, you saw a ball handler actually make a move to misdirect the defender and he got penalized for it. I'm definitely curious to hear your thoughts on that. Y'all sound off in the comment section. And I already know a lot of you ball handlers out there like, this is what I'm talking about. I can't even dribble. Lockdowns are just too OP. So I wanted to share a clip from TJ to showcase the flip side of this. A ball handler that dribbles all over a defender and takes a last second shot. Let's load up this clip. That man TJ dribbled all over the defender for the whole 24 seconds and then takes a limitless leaning shot and greens it at the very last second of the shot clock. The reason I felt it was important to showcase that clip as well is because it seems that everybody has an opportunity to shine, lockdowns and primary ball handlers alike. So what's the complaints really about? If we're gonna patch lockdowns for getting steals like this, then we gotta make sure that primary ball handlers aren't taking limitless leaning threes at the very last second after dribbling for 24 seconds. This is why, from my perspective, I'm thinking just leave the game alone, 2K. As always, I'm definitely curious to hear your thoughts on this. Be sure to sound off in the comment section below. Now we're about to get into some Twitter heat between Black Cobra and Splash. As I was going through my timeline, I noticed this response from Black Cobra to Splash. Splash calling out Black Cobra saying if he can comment and say he's untouchable with 199 post control, and we say, hey, let's wager for something light and see if that's really true. If he really can't be plucked in a calm setting because that's what he's insinuating, he should happily be able to load up, right? Black Cobra responds to Splash saying, first off, I'm a grown man. I don't have to prove anything to you over no video game. Even if I did, I could lose 1,000 times over to you and people will still prefer to watch me play. Black Cobra goes on to say, secondly, I never said anything remotely near what you're trying to say I said. You're conflating because you aren't able to enjoy the game doing what you're used to doing while I am. He says, this is the first and last time I'm addressing you. Splash ended up responding to that tweet saying, I enjoy the game enough. Don't sit here quote tweeting sarcastic-ish if you're scared to load up versus anybody. He says same ish happened comp versus sim. Begged for you to load up versus anybody and you were scared. He says you know what the F was gonna happen to you. That's why you stay in your casual field. He says dudes was gonna give him odds just to kind of get him to get out there and showcase his playstyle and how that playstyle matches up against the comp scene. He says they just wanted one game out of him. Splash says it's basically to kill a narrative that doesn't exist. And it's just effing that simple. Since you know you're gonna get effed up, you say, I don't gotta prove ish to nobody. Splash says people just wanna see you ball out. And he calls out Black Cobra for not wanting to come out and showcase his playstyle. He said, I don't give a F if you a grown man or a kid. Now I'm doing my best to just keep my feelings on this topic to myself. So I'm just gonna leave this to you guys. What do you guys think about this? Sound off in the comments section. Splash pretty much representing the Speed Boost Nation. Black Cobra pretty much a representative of Sim Nation. Where do you stand? Sound off in the comments. In our next video, we're gonna be reviewing something that Laker fan pretty much exposed and Mike Wang addressed. This is in regards to the standing dunk attribute. You guys may be wasting attributes on that standing dunk, but if you did indeed incorporate standing dunk attributes to your player, it looks like Mike Wang will be looking into it. We're gonna cover that in full detail in our next video. Y'all be sure to tune in. Y'all be sure to keep it locked. If you guys are tired of running with randoms and you're looking for players to run with on NBA 2K, come on out and join our Discord. We'd love to have you. The link for Discord will be in the description below. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in, and y'all be sure to keep it locked right here at AllCity Live TV, because we got a bunch more NBA 2K24 news, information, and updates coming your way. Drop a like and drop a sub on your way out. I'll catch you guys on the next video or live stream. Easy, y'all.